On Wednesday, Russian President Vladimir Putin praised the outcome of recent Russia-U.S. talks held in Saudi Arabia, emphasizing that Ukraine would not be excluded from future negotiations to end the war. Speaking about Tuesday's meeting in Riyadh, Putin highlighted the importance of increasing trust between Russia and the United States, stating that without such trust, resolving key issues, including the Ukrainian crisis, would be impossible. The meeting, according to him, was aimed at fostering that trust. Ukraine
has appeared to suggest Ukraine was to blame for Russia's invasion in 2022 and argued Kyiv could have stopped the war with negotiation. He made those remarks Tuesday in Mar-a-Lago, the same day of US-Russian talks in Saudi Arabia to end the war in Ukraine, talks where Ukraine was not present.
But today I heard, oh, well, we weren't invited. Well, you've been there for 3 years. You should have ended it 3 years. You should have never started it. You could have made a deal.
Ukraine was invaded by Russia in a full-scale assault in February 2022 in what's become the deadliest conflict in Europe since World War II. On Tuesday, Trump took swipes at Kyiv, saying they should have held talks much earlier.
A half-baked negotiator could have settled this years ago without the loss of much land, very little land, without the loss of any lives, and without the loss of cities that are just laying on their side.
As for the talks, Trump said he was more confident after them and that he may meet with Russian President Vladimir Putin before the end of the month. So said Ukraine should hold elections to potentially replace President Volodymyr Zelensky, whose term was supposed to end last year, avoid giving legitimacy to the US-Russia talks. The official stance in Kyiv is that talks on how to end the war should not be held behind. Today's meeting in Saudi Arabia saw Russia harden its demands, saying NATO should abandon its 2008 promise to grant Ukraine membership at a future. Moscow also said it would not accept any NATO troop presence in Ukraine. Leaders in Ukraine and Europe are worried Trump